Welcome to 360 History. In today's episode, we explore the devastating plagues that struck during the time of the Crusades. These outbreaks, occurring in 1102, 1110, and 1147 to 1149 AD, added a deadly dimension to an already tumultuous period in history. The Crusades were a series of religious wars initiated by the Latin Church in the medieval period. As Crusaders traveled from Europe to the Holy Land, they not only faced battles but also deadly diseases. The Plague of 1102 was one of the first recorded outbreaks during the Crusades. As the First Crusade concluded and the Crusaders settled in newly captured territories, a deadly plague struck, decimating their ranks and local populations. Symptoms of the plague included high fever, chills, vomiting, and the characteristic buboes. The crowded and unsanitary conditions in military camps and newly established settlements facilitated the rapid spread of the disease. Just 8 years later, in 1110, another plague outbreak occurred. The exact origins and nature of these plagues remain a matter of historical debate, but their impact was undeniably devastating. Some historians suggest that these outbreaks were caused by the bubonic plague, similar to later pandemics. Others propose that a combination of diseases, exacerbated by the harsh conditions of the Crusades, led to these repeated epidemics. The Second Crusade, which took place from 1147 to 1149, was also marred by a severe plague. As the Crusaders marched through Anatolia and the Levant, the disease struck again, weakening their forces and contributing to the failure of the campaign. The plagues not only caused massive loss of life, but also affected the morale and strategic capabilities of the Crusader armies. Leaders and soldiers alike succumbed to the illness, leaving the Crusader states vulnerable. Modern research continues to uncover more about these medieval plagues. By studying historical records and biological evidence, scientists aim to better understand the diseases that shaped the course of history. Medical practices of the time were rudimentary, and attempts to combat the plague were largely ineffective. The suffering endured by those who lived through these outbreaks is a poignant reminder of the fragility of human life in the face of disease. The plagues of 1102, 1110, and 1147 to 1149 AD are sobering chapters in the history of the Crusades. They highlight the intersection of war, disease, and human resilience. Thank you for joining us on 360 History. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful explorations into the events that have shaped our world. See you next time. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we continue to uncover the stories that defined our past and continue to influence our present and future. Until then, stay curious and stay informed.